Oh, I was going to put myself on mute, that went out. So, hello everybody and welcome to this evening's opportunity call. Tonight we are going to be sharing with you our amazing products and the incredible business opportunity as well. And I am so excited for tonight. We've got some incredible guest speakers. So we're going to get straight to it so we don't run out of time. And up first, we've got our lovely Paula, who is going to be telling you all about our amazing products.
Thanks, Sarah. Hi guys, thanks for joining us this evening. So I'm going to share with you our wonderful Juice Plus products. Now I've been taking the products for about just over 6 years now, and they are absolutely amazing. When I first heard about them from a presentation similar to what I'm going to share with you this evening, I was just absolutely blown away by, one, people's stories, two, that they're all natural and that you can get all these fruits and vegetables in your body every single day in capsule form. And yeah, just everybody's stories and the fact they're completely backed by science. So I'm going to run through them. Yeah, first of all, since I've been taking them, my energy levels are so much higher. I used to be the kind of person who was always falling asleep in the afternoon or early evening. Now I'm just like a Duracell bunny. I'm always on the go. I haven't had one day sick since I started taking them, and I absolutely love them. And yeah, so here we go. So first of all, we've got capsules, which are made from a variety of 30 raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. They go straight into your system. They work at a cellular level. They are totally bioavailable, which means that they get absorbed by the body. So they're not vitamins, so don't get them confused with normal vitamins. They are whole food supplements. So the difference is, as I said, they get absorbed by the body, and you get all of the nutrition from the fruits and vegetables at a cellular level every single day. So I'll just go on to the next slide, please, James. So we all know that the more fruit and vegetables that we eat, the more healthy we are, and the less chance we've got of getting sick. But unfortunately, a staggering amount of high percentage of people just do not get enough. And you can see here, nearly 90% of adults are not eating enough vegetables, almost 60% not eating enough fruits. And when you go over to the kids here, it just gets even worse. 96% of kids not getting enough, and over 70% of youngsters. So what does that say? As a nation, we are just not eating enough fruits and vegetables, so we're not healthy. We're more prone to getting ill health, disease, and everything like that. So with our capsules, they just help to give our body what we need in a really, really convenient way. Thanks, James. So you can see here from the this slide here, just the full range of fruits, vegetables and berries that we get in every single day in our capsules. So when was the last time that you had a pineapple, a date, a mango, peach, and so on? You can see here in the fruits. And every day you're getting 10 in the little capsules here. Just straight into your bloodstream, working their wonders. And they're called whole food because they actually put the whole food in. Now, unlike the ones that you normally eat, like you wouldn't eat a whole orange with a peel, or not many people would, but that's where all of the nutrition is. So this is what we're getting with our capsules. We're getting the whole food and all of the nutrition right all the way through them. So you can see here the vegetables, broccoli, kale, spinach, all these things are just absolutely jam-packed full of nutrition, that we need in our bodies to keep us healthy, and that we don't eat every single day. And so you can get these every single day into your body. And again, with the berries here, berries are absolutely jam-packed full of antioxidants, phytonutrients, all these nutrients that help to keep us healthy and help to keep our immune system strong. And here, cranberries, bilberries, blueberries, you can see the whole list there. I won't go through them, but you probably haven't even eaten half of these berries here, let alone every single day. So you can get all of those 30 every single day in a really convenient way. Thanks, James. Now you can see here, this is Bill, our cranberry farmer, And all of our fruits and vegetables are grown from farms all across the world, exclusively for Juice Plus. They're grown until they are completely ripe. So unlike what you see in the supermarket that has been picked, you know, weeks before it's actually ripe, before it's got all the full nutrition in it, so that it can be shipped or transported to wherever before it's going to be sitting in a supermarket and then your fruit bowl or your fridge before it's actually eaten. With our with Juice Plus, you're getting the full nutritional value. They're then juiced at a speed that keeps the nutrition in. They're then the sugar and the water are taken out, so they're completely safe for anyone who's got diabetes. And then they're dried at a temperature that keeps the nutrition in. So you're keeping in all the micronutrients and all the phytochemicals and antioxidants and all those powerful essential nutrients that we need in our body to keep healthy. And then when they're dried, they're encapsulated and put into the capsules that I've just shown you. Thanks, James. So as well as our wonderful capsules, Juice Plus are committed to helping the whole family and inspiring the whole family to be healthy. So we've got a program called the Healthy Starts for Families program. Now with this, over 1.5 million children worldwide have taken part in this program. Children get when an adult buys the capsules, children are eligible to get theirs for absolutely free, either in chewable form or in, which we can see here, they come in little pouches that have got, that look, you can see here, they actually look like sweets, they taste like sweets, but the children are getting all of those fruits and vegetables and berries, like I've just said, free. They just get the juice, the fruit and the vegetables. Children should, as I said, they think they're eating sweets. These should definitely come with a warning on them. They're absolutely delicious. They really, really are. So as I said before, with the spinach and kale and broccoli, you know, anyone who's a mum on here will know, or a dad, it's impossible to get these things into your children. But with Juice Plus, you can get them in their chewables or their capsules and straight in the body every single day. Thanks, James. Now, the great thing about the Healthy Starts is not only is it free for children, so the whole family can be healthy at the same time, but the staggering results of 96% of families, children that have been on this program have reported health benefits. So you can see here some of the statistics here. 71% of children and teenagers consumed less fast food and soft drinks once they started on the program, 89% more aware of their health, 71% drinking more water, and 61% eating more fruits and vegetables. And that's because what you put in your body craves. So because you put in such a high level of nutrition in your body every single day, then that's what you start to crave. So if you start on this program and get your kids involved, don't be surprised if your children suddenly start saying, "Mum, can I have some broccoli? Dad, can I have some spinach?" or whatever, because that's what all of us mums and dads say. Thanks, James. So it's not just me and whoever put you on the call this evening saying how fantastic these products are. They are the most researched nutritional product in the world, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to get started. There's almost 40 gold standard, which are the best clinical studies, are backing our outstanding health benefits. And you can see how it is really important at the moment with what's going on in the world. 4 of them show that they support the immune system, they help to protect the DNA, skin health, which anyone who takes them will say they noticeably see a difference in their skin, younger, fresher looking skin. We call it the Juice Plus Glow. We can't make any claims, but people with acne and eczema can have fantastic results as well, or any kind of skin issue, because you put in all the goodness from within, and that's what it is, beauty from within. There's another study on dental health. Oxidative stress help to protect oxidative stress, and also they help to reduce inflammation, which is another thing that is really important, because all ill health and disease starts with inflammation in the body. So the more you can help to keep your inflammation levels down, the better. And these are clinically proven to do just that. Thanks, James. So as well as the fruits, vegetables, and berries, we've got these, our omega capsules. Now, omegas, we need omega in our body. Our bodies cannot make it. So we need to get it from, you know, food or supplements. Now, you know, food that you would get it from would be, you know, oily fish and seeds, and supplements you get it from are usually from fish oils like the omega-3 and 6. Now the problem with that is, one, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, you're not going to want to touch them. Two, the nasty fishy smell and taste that you get from them, and also the you know, toxins and mercury and plastic residues and whatever that can be in the fish. So we go straight to the algae oil, which the fish would be eating. We cut out the middle fish, go straight to the source, and we get the algae oil, pomegranate seed oil, and you can see the list there of all the oils that we use. Now these are all highly omega rich, but not just 3 and 6, which is what you would normally get from fish oil. We have got a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7 and 9. Now the benefits to your body will be helping to protect against brain disease, cardiovascular disease. They help with eye health, joints, skin, every single cell in your body. Again, they feed your body at a cellular level. So these are essential in your diet. And, you know, plant-based is an absolute huge bonus. Thanks, James. So with our range of Juice Plus, we've also got the Complete, which these are, complete means it's a complete meal. So basically what you've got in, we've got our bars, our soups, and our plant protein. Basically what is in them is a complete meal. So everything your body needs for a highly nutritious meal. You've got 19 grams of plant protein, you've got carbohydrates from root vegetables, you've got the right kind of fats that you need in a meal, and vitamins and minerals, and also 20, just short of 20 of the fruits and vegetables, which I've just explained as from the capsules. So you could make here a delicious shake, which I have for breakfast every single morning, or a smoothie bowl, and with a scoop of this powder, you're getting, you know, a healthy, balanced meal, a perfect start to the day, all the nutrition you need, absolutely delicious. You can use them as a meal replacement. You can have them for weight loss. People get amazing results for weight loss. If you want to take them, you know, to the gym, pre and post workout, they're safe for pregnant ladies and breastfeeding. They're super, super healthy. So these are an amazing choice for just a nutritional, for a meal basically, or a snack on the go. Thanks, James. So we've got also our lift, and this is amazing for just an instant energy boost. So if you just want to, if maybe you've, you know, not had much sleep, maybe you're a tired mum, maybe, you know, you're working a lot, whatever your reason, you just want that instant pick me up, but you don't, you know, coffee, whenever I drink coffee, after like 1 or 2 cups, I actually feel more sluggish. With this, because it's full of all the chemicals, and also I would never touch like a Red Bull or one of those kind of energy drinks, because they're full of, you know, chemicals and caffeine and lots and lots of sugar. With this, it's just full of plants basically. So you've got mango, guava, lemon peel. The caffeine is from the yerba mate plant, so totally natural. So you're getting a natural energy boost, but best of all, it's absolutely packed full of essential B vitamins. So it just comes in a powder, make it into a little drink, and, you know, off you go. A few minutes later, you've got your spark back. Thanks, James. So there we go. So that's the full range. We've got the capsules for to maintain your health, daily support for you and your family. I call them my nutritional safety belt, my health insurance. You've got the complete, which is for controlled, nutritionally balanced meal or weight loss if you want. And you've got the lift for performance, a natural energy lift, as I've just mentioned. So if you haven't started the products and you're thinking about it, I'd highly recommend that you just give them a go, because honestly, you will absolutely love them, and your whole body will benefit. Thanks, Sarah.
Oh, thank you, Paula. And that's absolutely amazing as always. And I think obviously we're so lucky that we have such an incredible product range. And I'm sure you're going to hear from everyone that joins the call this evening as well, just how much they absolutely love the products too. So to introduce our first guest speaker tonight is our lovely Hayley. I'm so excited to have you on the call tonight. And I think I just have to say that when I first joined the company, the first ever event I went to was one of your Health Babes events. It was just incredible. So thank you for that, because it's definitely one of the reasons that I stayed.
Oh, congratulations to you as well. I've not signed you since you got promoted. Well done. Yeah, so you just want me to cover my story, yes, Sarah?
Yeah. If you just tell us a bit about before Juice Plus, and then why you got started, and then sort of all the incredible success you've had since then.
Okay, so hi guys, thanks for having me. So I joined the business in 2014, so 6 years ago now, and it's just been completely life-changing for me. So when I first joined the business, I think it's really important that it comes to you sort of at a time where you need it. So for me, I needed health and I needed extra income. So I joined the business and the products at the same time, because I like the sound of both. So I was always a yo-yo dieter. I was always a busy person. I was never great in the kitchen. I would say I was naive, ignorant, lazy. In terms of nutrition, I'm talking about. In terms of work ethic, I was different. But in terms of me in the kitchen, I was just a single mum thinking, oh, a microwave meal, I'll follow calories. I was one of those people that would look at a chocolate and say, that's 99 calories, so I'd have that over some strawberries, And I thought I really took my health for granted. And then actually I had a health scare just before I turned 30. And I had a breast cancer scare, and it literally just changed my whole, oh my God, I've taken my health for granted. I'm never doing that again. I really need to look after myself. Because I was turning 30 as well, I didn't take that very well either. So I felt like my age is my life's flashed before my eyes sort of thing. So I thought, right, you're turning 30 now. You've had this scare, you're a mum. I think any mums on the call will agree, when you become a mum, you get a bit of health anxiety. You just want to be your best version. You want to be in your best health because you worry about your children and stuff like that. So all these things come at the time where I needed to sort myself out. So I joined the products. I joined the shakes to start off with. Absolutely loved the convenience of them, loved that they've made me feel good. I actually could not believe how I was eating better, and it was making me feel mentally, as well as obviously dropping pounds. And because I just couldn't get my head around that, I did do a nutrition course, because I just thought, wow, I cannot believe just by eating better how amazing I feel. So I had a really great journey on the products. Wanted to be on more of the products. So obviously that pushed me to want to earn more, because I wanted to be able to be on as many of the products as I could. At this time I was only on the shakes, but I wanted to upgrade to the premium capsules. I wanted to choose for my son. And at first I just wanted a little bit of extra. So I was thinking to myself, if I could earn enough to cover my products and maybe have £50 to £100 a month where I could have a day out with my little boy and not worry about the bills. Because at the time I was a single mum, but I had managed to keep my own mortgage. But that was literally squeaking the budget. I was so tight to a budget. If I had a flat tire, for instance, it would mess up my budget for about 4 months, because I'd have to take out something else and then catch up. So I was always like, every pound was accounted for, which meant I was that mum that worked full time. And I felt like I was saying to everyone, you know, I work full time, I put my son into childcare because I want to give him the best life. But actually, all I was doing was managing to cover bills. And I know that's great, and a lot of people would love that. But I wanted to be able to be that yes mum sometimes. Like, I didn't want to spoil him, but I did want to say yes to things. Like, and even just making memories and having a special day out where I wasn't thinking, no, we can't have that. No, we can't have that. Like, because of just being paying bills. I was sick and tired of working. All of my wages was going on my bills, and 3 days after I'd been paid and my direct debits come out, I had nothing, and then I was wishing my life away till payday again. So this opportunity it was good for me because it meant that I didn't have to leave the house. It meant that I didn't have to go and, you know, although it was a second job and I was already working full time, it meant that I didn't have to arrange a babysitter and go off and work in a bar or a restaurant, which I had tried, and it just totally didn't work. So to me, it was convenient. You know, when my son went to bed, I just got on my phone, started, you know, following what I'd been taught, copying the girls that are already in the business and just seeing where I went with it. And like I said, at first, I had no confidence. I didn't have a big following. I was absolutely rubbish at nutrition. So you can imagine, all I had to go on was how the products was making me feel. And obviously I was wanting to share that with as many people as possible. And I knew there must be more people like me out there. So I started just doing a little bit on my phone in the evenings. And that quickly became a bit of an addiction, because I could not believe how getting feedback from other women that I've helped them feel amazing made me feel. It was just unbelievable. So I just really enjoyed helping other people. I loved reaching different promotions. You know, I didn't really get many promotions in my job before, definitely didn't get any bonuses. So it was just really special. I was just buzzing. Loved every minute of it, loved meeting new people. I did really have to step out my comfort zone, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being pushed. So what started me for a little become a bit of an addiction to get a lot. I went to a convention and see some other people that were earning insane money, and I looked at them and I just thought, you're no different to me, like you're not, and I can do this. So I just come back and said, like, right, that's it. I'm going to treat it as a second business now, not a hobby. I want all of the bonuses, and I want to get to the top. I'm quite money motivated, so the bonuses definitely did help me. And within 21 months of doing this business, alongside my full-time job, I'd reached the top position of presidential marketing director. And I'd received 78.8K's worth of the bonuses. So I was in my job, I was doing this about 9 months, and it matched my full-time income. And I just could not believe it. I just was blown away. So can you imagine, like me, I couldn't even pay my £37 quarterly TV license. So I went from that to having 2 full-time incomes. I was just living my best life. I totally wasn't sensible with it. I totally blew it all. But, you know, I made sure that every bonus I reached, I attached it to something special. You know, this is going to, you know, one of the big bonuses where I got I think it was 21,600 bonus. I thought, right, if I get this, I'm going to take my whole family on holiday. We've never all been to abroad together. So me, my mum and my brother have never been abroad together. And we always had like caravan holidays and stuff like that. So I was 31, my brother was like 28, and I was taking him, his wife, my mum, you know, my children, everyone on a holiday. And it was so special, just being able to make those memories. So yeah, this business has completely changed my life. 4 years now, I've only done this full time. So 2 years into the business, I managed to quit my full-time job. At this point, I was going on maternity leave with my second little boy. So I'd met someone in the process, and I got married quickly and had another baby, and I really wanted the opportunity to see what it was like to be a stay-at-home mum, and not miss a thing, not miss anything, not have that mum guilt of saying I can't make your school play, I can't make your Christmas lunch dinner, your Mother's Day lunch at school, like all that pressure that I had. I used to feel sick in my stomach when these things used to come out, and I used to not be able to get them off. With my other job, I used to have to give a year's notice of holiday, a whole year. Like, when you're a mum, how can you plan a whole year in ahead when you're going to need a day off? So for 4 years now, my son's 4, my second son's 4, I've not had to work. He's actually leaving me in September to start school. So I'm the one being left, and it's just a completely different life. Like I earn now 4 times my old salary working around my children, which is so special, and I will never ever take it for granted. I'm super grateful, because I have been that mum that's not had anything, and you know, all through my childhood, money's always been a massive cloud over our head. So having that lifted and being able to have the life now on my terms and not have that worry is just really something special. So yeah, I just obviously want to share this with as many people as possible, and I just think people are mad to not jump at it, because yeah, it's insane. So that's me.
Oh, Hayley, you're just absolutely amazing. Your story, every single time I hear it, I just feel like absolutely blown away. It literally gives me goosebumps. And to say to someone who is on the call tonight, who has been thinking about getting started, but has been really on the fence, like, what would your final bit of advice be to someone sitting on the fence?
Yeah, it's really hard for me because I'm not a fence sitter. I'm like literally all or nothing. I don't even look into things. I didn't even research the company. I just heard that the products are going to make me feel good, and I'm going to like be able to make an income from it. So, but for someone that is overthinking the situation, I would say to them, like I've said to a lot of my girls, is if you think about it realistically, what have you got to lose? Like, worst case scenario here, we're talking, you've invested £50 to get your own business. What is the worst case scenario? Okay, so you're going to feel a lot better because you're going to be more health conscious. So you would have become your better version. And worst case scenario, you don't push the business, or you don't do what you're taught, and you feel too shy and you don't do the business side of things. You've lost £50. Like, that is the worst case scenario, which doesn't happen really, but you know, that is the worst case. So I'd just say, what have you got to lose? When did you last waste £50? Because I know everyone that wastes £50 on a takeaway or a taxi or alcohol. So that is what I would say. You know, that £50 that I didn't waste on that. I was a single mum. I had to save that £50, and I didn't go out one night for it. And wow, like, that £50, what has it done to my life versus a hangover?
Love that. I love that. Hayley, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for coming on and sharing your incredible stories.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me. I have got to go. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Bye.
Oh, wow, how amazing is Hayley? I'm so excited to have her on the call this evening. So we're going to hear from a few other people in the business as well. Just, we want to give you a bit of a broad range of different experiences from some people who have just got started, and some people like Hayley have been doing it for 6 years as well. So up next, we have got our very own Becky, and I know she's super nervous. It's her first time speaking on a call, but what she is achieving within her business at the moment is absolutely crazy. So I'm so excited to welcome Becky to the call. I hope she's there now. Becky, are you there? Just press unmute at the bottom. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Look, she's got the newborn on her lap. There's no stopping you, though.
So I originally, I started last year on the products. I was very much on the fence with starting the products. I was very, very skeptical about Juice Plus. And one day I just thought, well, why not? What have I got to lose, basically? And within my first month of starting, I'd lost a stone. Fast forward to August last year, and I'd lost 5 stone altogether. And then I thought, well, why not? Why don't I get paid for this? Like, what sharing my journey? Why not I just get paid for it as well? So I took the plunge and I joined the business. And I got pregnant again. I took all the products apart from the boosters while being pregnant. And it's done absolutely amazing. This one came out with a full head of hair. It's gone a bit faded now, but my baby's never come out with a full head of hair. So them premium capsules definitely works. I had a much healthier pregnancy this time around as well. I was always tired, always feeling that afternoon slump, wanting to sleep all the time. One sec. And the lift was my godsend during my pregnancy. It was absolutely brilliant. I would highly recommend the lift if you're not taking them. And my business has just boomed while being pregnant. Yeah, it has. I've just hit my 3rd promotion to sales coordinator, and that come with a whopping £750 bonus. And that's helped with some unexpected baby expenses because they're not cheap. They are amazing, honestly. It's really helping build my family's future. Yeah, I'm sorry. And I just found it absolutely incredible working around my kids. It fits my lifestyle absolutely perfectly. Especially when Benji goes to bed, that's when I crack down and start talking to my customers. Honestly, I found it fantastic. All throughout the day, I just blog what I'm doing, what I'm eating, what I'm drinking. I just love it. It's fantastic. And this is my first Zoom. I don't know if you can tell, I'm very nervous, but I've really enjoyed doing it, so I definitely want to do more. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. He looks so cool just sitting there. He's just so not bothered one bit, and he's literally the image of you as well. But a huge congratulations to Becky, because she's actually being so modest there. I must say, we've got almost like 100 people on our team now. I think for the past 3, maybe 4 months, whilst being heavily pregnant and then obviously having a newborn, Becky has topped our team leaderboard every single month for the past 4 months. Like, it's like catch Becky, no one can keep up. She's doing incredible, and I think it's just a really nice representation that, you know, this isn't to be our excuse why we can't, and there are why we can. So well done, mummy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Becky. So up next, we're going to have a really quick testimony from our lovely Kat, who is going to share her journey on the in the business and the product so far. Are you there, Kat?
I am. Hi everyone. I'm good, thank you.
Good. You can just take it away and tell us about your journey so far.
Okay. I found out about Juice Plus 6 years ago, and I started on the product and the business pretty much straight away, like both together. I didn't put a lot of effort into it, and it kind of dwindled. And then in kind of November 2015, we found out our daughter had leukemia, and the bottom dropped out of our world, basically. She passed away in April 2016, and to be quite honest, our lives were just like a conveyor belt. We just rolled along with what we had to do. My health deteriorated a lot. I didn't look after myself. I became pretty much a recluse. I didn't really leave the house unless it was for something for the kids. And I was like that for quite a long time, for obvious reasons. Then in January 2020, this year, just by chance on Facebook, I saw a live from Sarah, and I just adored her. She, she showed us how it could be done, healthy eating, juggling kids and family, and she was brilliant at her business. So I signed up for the products, and within 2 weeks, I had lost over a stone. My health improved, my moods improved massively, and I just felt so much better in myself. Sarah asked me if I wanted to join the business, and I jumped at it because I knew what it was. And, you know, like I said, I had done it before. I wasn't committed at the time, and then other things happened. But for £50, and that's what, you know, and as Hayley said before, we've all thrown that away on many things. I mean, we have 7 of us in our house. We've got 5 other kids. £50 barely covers a takeaway, I'll be honest. So just holding off on a takeaway or 2 or a night out, seriously commit to the £50 because this business will change your life. I am working towards my 4th promotion, which comes with a humongous £1,000 bonus. And that for us is like, you know, it's can't buy a house, but it is life changing for us, and it is for a lot of people. And all of our health has benefited from these products. I've got my kids on it, my husband takes it, my 16-year-old's like so skinny, and he's on it for you know, trying to put a bit of weight on while he's doing weights and stuff, and we all just love it. And just to let you know, when you do sign up to this business, you will you get a family with this business too, and not just your upline above you. I mean, everyone in this business is absolutely phenomenal, and they all make you feel welcome and loved.
Oh, Pat, thank you so much. You're such an inspiration, and we absolutely love having you on the calls and hearing your journey. So thank you very much for sharing it with us again this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Up next we have got the lovely Patrick. It's nice to hear from some men in the business. It's not all women, believe it or not. Are you there, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm in the car. Sorry.
Don't worry.
I had to go and get my daughter.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So the children always mess it up, right? So
do you want to just tell us a little bit about your journey so far? Or do you
yeah,
want to
of course.
Yeah.
My journey started with a friend of mine told me about. He actually told me I had this heartburn problem. That I had to sit and sleep some nights, to different medications for it, and he said, "I think I have something. Could we go and take a look?" And he was interested in the business, so he wanted me to take a look at that too, because I have a background in. Had a lot of businesses before. So we went to see the presentation, and I was blown away about the business side. And I was very skeptical, like other people have said it on the call now. And but I thought if I should start with a business, I had to try the product, of course. So I went for the product, and I had the first thing I realized was that my heartburn, where I had a scheduled operation for it. 10 days before, I didn't have any heartburn anymore, so it was gone. So the nurse actually asked me, where do I buy this? So after that, I'm starting to realize that my eczema on my hands started to disappear. My psoriasis in my face started to disappear. And I had these eye infections from a genetic rheumatic disease that I went to the doctors. I had to take medication for 4 or 5 weeks, and then I was off it for maybe 4 weeks, and then it was on it again. And so it was for a year. And it started also to disappear. So I didn't get it anymore, the infections, because my immune system got so much better. So I had a lot of help from Use Plus, of course. And so after that, I could definitely starting doing the business, because I was so sure about the product. And what I was searching for in the businesses was freedom. Because when I run the companies, I didn't have freedom and money at the same time. Never. Sometimes you had money, but no freedom. If you had freedom, no money. So it was the freedom that I wanted. And since we started with this, we actually been living in Spain for a whole year, and it works perfectly to manage from there. I live in Sweden, basically, but tried out Spain, and we tried out Thailand too. So for me, I saw the freedom in this and be able to be doing my business from wherever I am in the world. So I really love this business and the products, of course. So that's my quick story from the car.
Full education there, Patrick. Thank you so much for jumping on and sharing that with us this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. And up next, we are going to have our very, very, very lovely Lauren Gordon. I'm so excited to welcome you to the call tonight.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Oh, good, thank you. Thanks for having me again.
You week. I feel like it's our weekly catch.
I know, I love it.
If you want to take it away and just tell us all about your incredible journey, Lauren.
Absolutely. So I started as a customer first, following my daughter's birth. I had her in September 2015, and I started on the products in the December. I remember it was Boxing Day. I thought, right, I'm going to give her my all for Christmas, and then thereafter I'm going to be really good. And very quickly fell in love with the products, was losing the weight, had more energy. I had been through IVF, so the stress of that had caused me to lose quite a lot of hair. And I noticed these, annoying little sort of like, that hair glow of those little hairs that sort of are starting to sort of sprout. And that for me was just amazing. I just thought, wow, okay, this, I didn't know at the time that they were going to help with my hair growth, but everything just seemed to come together, and the only thing that I changed was the products. I was a new mother, but I also was going through the hardest time in my life, where when I was pregnant with my daughter, my husband was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer, and he died when Shelby was 7 months old. So for me, it was the products were a godsend for a quick meal on the go. I was on the capsules. He was on the chewies. He was taking a huge amount of tablets every day. It was a strict routine. And when I tell you, it used to take me 2 hours to decant all his tablets and put them in, one of those Monday to Sunday things. I'm not even joking, because I had to really concentrate while I was doing it. It was steroids, and then it was reducing the steroids, and it was things to stop the epilepsy. And it was just, so I needed the brain fog to go, and I needed the mom brain to go. And so the capsules really helped in that sense. And then, of course, the lady that I bought the products from said to me, well, you're doing so well, and you're on all the products now. Why don't you join us? And I remember saying to her, no, I'm not a salesperson. There's no way I could do that. The thought of selling a car or a house, I just said to her, it's just not me. And she said, all right, well, I'll call you one evening and we can chat. And she called one evening, and I ignored her call because I was skeptical. I had huge things going on in my life, a newborn baby that, you're trying to sort of feed and get to know, and my husband who really couldn't help with much at that stage. And I thought, well, do I really need this extra stress in my life? No, I don't think so. I'm going to just ignore the call. And thank goodness she persevered, and thank goodness that she kept on at me, because I joined in February 2016, and honestly it was one of the best decisions of my life. I actually did a post on Facebook earlier, and I said, the things it's given me, you'll always find those people that call it a scam, and all the critics out there. And honestly, my blinkers are on. I don't really care what any of them think, because what it's given me is amazing. It's given me more friends, and the friendships are solid. They're genuine people that 4 years ago were strangers. So, for me, that's really special, especially in the evenings when it could be quite lonely once Shelby's asleep. I've got those connections. I've got those people that are, my people. It's given me more time. I'm a teacher, and I now have managed to go down to 4 days a week, because of this business. If it wasn't for this business, I would be struggling to pay bills every month. But because of this, I'm able to give Shelby more. It's her birthday next month. I'm not stressing about, you know, money for a party and presents. That's all taken care of, thank goodness. And, you know, it's given me health. Somebody else said earlier about health anxiety. And for me, that is big. Like, I've had to really work on my mind with regards to health anxiety and things going wrong. And, you know, you do think the worst, because who thinks they're going to be a widow at 36? You know, nobody. So that, you know, so my point is, the capsules are a no-brainer. Shelby now gets the freebies for herself. She absolutely loves them. I took a video of it earlier. I said, Shelby, what do you want for dinner? Juice plus sweeties. I said, you've got to have more than that. She said, juice plus sweeties, Mommy. I want the purple ones. They're my favorite. It was so cute. And she honestly loves them. And she is a fussy child. She really is fussy, just like her father. So for me, I know that at least she's getting that nutrition. She loves the shakes. She loves the chewies. And, you know, I really actually would be quite scared to know where I would be without the products in the business. I think life would be very different. So I'm forever grateful.
Lauren, you are just an absolute superwoman. I look forward to having you on the calls every single week, because you
thank you.
Play with your positivity and your determination. And Shelby's extremely lucky to have you as her mummy as well.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And I hope
it's a pleasure.
Well. So I think it's been really nice this evening, because we've been able to hear from loads of people's different perspectives on what the business has done for them. And we won't keep you much longer, but I will just say, you know, I started my franchise 4 years ago now, and it has been an incredible journey. It's been life-changing. It's been momentous. I have made friendships like you would never believe. You've heard that from all of the people on the call tonight, and I think that can be one thing that we take for granted. But I think in so many workplaces, or in the traditional 9-to-5 job, you don't get that. It's so dog eat dog. There's no support or encouragement or recognition. And within the Juice Plus company, you get all of that and so much more. You know, the friends that I've made in this business are just, you know, they're lifelong friends, and we're always there for one another to help and support and push and motivate each other. And health wise, I personally have lost 5.5 stone. I have overcome a lot to do with my mental health as well, and come off of a lot of medication that I was on a few years ago for depression and anxiety. And business wise, I don't even know what to say. Obviously we're sort of coming out of lockdown at the moment, but there's still so much uncertainty. But during lockdown, my partner's whole entire income was totally wiped out. He's self-employed also, and thanks God for our Juice Plus business, because this has managed to pay all of our bills, our expenses, still putting money in the savings, still taking the kids on the days out that are ridiculously expensive, especially during the school holidays. And I also calculated that in the past 4 months alone, I have qualified for over, £11,000 in bonuses alone in the past 4 months, which is absolutely mind-blowing for a business that I run from my phone. As a few of the other mums said, we do it when our kids are in bed. We do it all around our children. You know, we don't have to sacrifice anything else. We can still be a full-time mum and a businesswoman and be successful all at the same time. And something that I say a lot of is, you know, it's 2020. You don't have to have one or the other, you know, a career or be a full-time mum. You really can have it all, as cheesy as it sounds, but that is what this business can do for you. You don't have to have one or the other. You can have it all. I am working towards my next promotion that comes with an almost £15,000 bonus, and that is absolutely life-changing money. We can, you know, look towards getting a mortgage, which is something I've always wanted to do, to own my own home. So that's what this business has done for me. It will not be a decision that you will regret. You are in the right place at the right time, and we would love to have you on board. So I'm going to pass over to our lovely James. Are you there, James?
I am indeed, everyone. Yeah, I am. And first of all, I just want to say I'm absolutely stunned by the stories tonight. Anyway, I've been involved with the company for 32 years, and it's just been extraordinary. You know, I came into this not really knowing what on earth I was doing, but I could see an opportunity for freedom. I could see an opportunity, you know, where I could own my own life and I wouldn't be beholden to anyone else. And very quickly, I thought, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. And this is all offline. So I'm someone completely not considered, I would never consider myself a salesman. But the great thing is, it was explained to me when I started, it wasn't all about selling, it was all about sharing. But the real critical thing is I read a book called Megatrends in my 20s, which absolutely transformed my thinking about business success and success in general. And in that book, they said, if you want to be successful, you've got to find the trend and work your way into it. Now, it didn't take me very long to work out that nutrition and health was like a massive trend. But now what we've got is the humongous trend of the internet. And I think for anyone who is seriously looking at being successful in life, we have to have an internet type business. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, is now the richest man in the world by miles. And he's going to become richer and richer and richer and richer and richer. And all of us have an opportunity to have that type of business with our own Juice Plus business. So it couldn't be better and couldn't be more exciting. The future, you know, we're just rolling out internationally. Your timing couldn't be better for you looking at the business this evening. So I'll hand you back to Sarah.
Thank you so much, James. Absolutely amazing. And no matter how many times you say it, I always find it really interesting that you say you started your business before social media.
No. People go, what? Yes, life did exist then. It did.
Sorry, I just do. Every time you say it, it shocks me. I think, wow. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining our call this evening. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's possible. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope we've answered some of your questions. But please pop whoever invited you onto the call a message, and firstly thank them for the change in your life, but also just pop them a message. If you've got any questions, they will be glad to help you out. Thank you very much, and we shall see you all next week. Bye, guys.
Take care. Bye. 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 Bye.